Hey YouTube, what's going on? I got some Black Ops 3 gameplay for you today, playing Team Deathmatch, but this is just a regular commentary. I know I said I would get a live commentary out for you guys,
Team
but I'm
Deathmatch.
having some technical difficulties right
Cybernetics
now with my
online,
setup.
optics, sensors all checking.
But
What the hell have
I'll
you
try
done to
and,
yourself?
work that out soon so I can get some live commentaries. Unfortunately, this is the last
You're
day of the
free to
beta,
engage.
so I won't be able to do any more Black Ops 3. Um, but I can find another game to do for you guys, maybe Advanced Warfare or Batman. Those are the only two games I have for my PS4. But I could also do maybe Minecraft. I don't know if you guys want to see Minecraft or not. I know a lot of people do that. But there's something I kind of wanted to talk about today. Something that I've been seeing a lot over social media. And you probably saw me just shooting the wall right there, or the glass, and that's because I always get killed right off the bat. I'm always first blood. But anyways, something I've been seeing a lot on social media lately, Vine, Facebook, Twitter, is kids talking about going back to
Slowed
school.
him down.
And from the point of view of somebody who's already completed high school and kind of, in a sense, has to live in the real world, somebody who has to be an adult. Going back to school is not that bad. Honestly, I wish I could go back to school. I know a lot of you kids are gonna be like, wait, what? He wants to go back to school? Yeah, I want to go back to school, but I mean, if you think about it, school's not really all school. You get a lot of time to socialize with your friends. Um, a lot of time to kind of not be just post up in your house. I'm not really the kind of, go out and party a bunch kind of person. So when I'm not doing something like school, I'm usually just sat in my house alone,
Moon down.
On like playing PlayStation or something like that. But a lot of people I know, everyone I talk to that's in school, they're like, oh, I don't want to go back to school, school sucks, it's so lame. But I mean, in reality, it's always good to kind of be in an environment where you're not only socializing but learning new things, even if it's not necessarily something you enjoy a lot. It's still always good to keep yourself and your mind active, because it's true, if you don't use the things you learn, you will lose them, and it's pretty important to always be trying to learn new things and progress yourself. And I saw a couple videos recently of people talking about, giving everything 100%. And I agree completely. I mean, no matter what it is that you're doing, if it's school, if it's work, you should always try your hardest, even if it's hard sometimes. That's why they call it trying your hardest. But you have to push yourself, and always in the end it's rewarding. So to everyone that's going back to school right now or starting a new semester, I'm mainly talking to like high school kids because they seem to complain the most about going back to school. I mean, just do whatever you can to enjoy it. If that's hanging out with friends a lot, or finding some way to enjoy your classes, just try to take school for something other than like being lectured, because that's not what it is. School's always just there for your own good, and honestly, if I could go back and redo some of my school years, I would, because I kind of regret some of the decisions I made, slacking off and not going as much as I should.
In my sights.
And I did graduate, and I'm really glad that I did, because my junior year of high school, I kind of dropped out in a sense, and I didn't drop out completely. I did like secondary school. At first I did it was, I guess you just call it a secondary school. I went like half a day, and I just worked out of a booklet. The teacher didn't really say anything. We were just kind of, each kid sat at their own little cubicle kind of thing, and it wasn't really what I wanted. and I realized that pretty quick, so I stopped doing that as well. And then after that, I started high school online, and in that process of trying to complete high school online, I moved out of state, so away from a lot of my friends, and I didn't really have any friends in the new place I was living, so I couldn't just goof around all day. And my uncle, who also did secondary school, he really pushed me to go back to school, and as much as I hesitated and complained, I ended up going back to school. I had a lot of fun. I met a lot of cool people, and honestly, I don't regret it at all. I'm so glad that I went back to school, and if I could, I would go back to my junior year and just stick with it, because it's always worth it in the end. And once you get out of school, it's really not all that great, you know, like people say. It's living in the real world is hard. You have to schedule your own appointments and like get up earlier than you would for school, and it's just lame, man. So just go to school and, you know, give it your best. That way, when you do get older and you have to live in the real world, you can do something that you enjoy, and you can be happy with it, and you can make a good living and not have to worry about, you know, what you're gonna eat the next day. So, I mean, I know you don't want to hear me lecture or anything, but just stick with it, give it your 100%, and don't just drop out because you think it's lame. And it might be lame right now, but it'll be worth it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll try and get some more gameplay out for you soon. I know this audio is running over a little bit. I just wanted to get that point across. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. I hope school isn't already stressing you out, but stick with it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.